The gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Monday night. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Now Rodgers. That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll give it to Dobbins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. Dotson, the man in motion. Throwing, Rodgers. The second down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and 6. Dotson, the man in motion. On third down, Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Rodgers. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. That one intercepted. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return. We'll give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Dolphins are going to get the football at their own 40.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Now it's Dobbins, and he'll get to the 40 on a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. taken in by Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On play action, Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's 4th down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th down. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Dotson, the man in motion. He gets this to the veteran tight end, Higbee.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Second down, Rodgers. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Rodgers for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Pistol snap to Willis. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up second down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Williams in motion. Now, faking the give. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Rams. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Dotson, the man in motion. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Back deep, Anthony Gould. Man. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Now Willis. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Willis to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Willis now to throw. That's taken in by Achane. And he will get into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Los Angeles. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Rams move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Dotson, the man in motion. Now a second down throw from Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Higbee. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Dotson, the man in motion. First down for Aaron. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Now Rodgers. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
They'll throw now, 3rd and forever. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Austin McNamara now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
At the 47-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Willis. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Ray McLeod deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Rodgers here on 2nd down. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Miami. On the return is Gould. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
With the score, Rams 14, Dolphins nothing.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing, Willis. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Throwing, Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Williams in motion. To throw, here's Willis. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football at their own 40.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Rodgers now, and that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 16-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Second down and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that run. Punt team headed out for the Rams. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Dotson, the man in motion. Rodgers on first down. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. And they just cannot get anything going for the end.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's Willis. He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Willis now to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And 3rd down coming up. Willis. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A run up the middle with Achane, and he'll get about 5. Throwing is Willis. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. Dolphins are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field to Tbmv.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Rodgers on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
On 4th down, out comes the punter. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. On the handoff, this is Achane. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
On 3-yard pickup, brings up 2nd and 12.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Allen in motion. They'll run here. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They'll run. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. They pick up 27 and convert on fourth down.
And that's a big-time effort on fourth down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off.
And he will score! Game on! Ray McCloud! Touchdown, Dolphins! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now a big play here. Dolphins will go for two. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Rams extend it to a 21-6 advantage. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First down for Aaron. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. He is in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, L.A. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw from Rodgers. Pass caught right side by Higbee. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
For the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Willis to throw. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, L.A.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he's in! Devon Achane. Touchdown, Rams. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's Dobbins. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Rodgers. They set up the screen for Dobbins. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That's taken in by Dotson. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's a big play there for Miami. It covers 51 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Rodgers going up top again. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Now, faking the give. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining.